Ever wondered where Hollywood finds its royal flair? Britain's majestic landmarks have long been the go-to for filmmakers seeking grandeur, history, and that unmistakable regal vibe. From centuries-old castles to palaces still inhabited by the monarchy, these iconic sites have starred in some of the most unforgettable blockbuster moments. But here's where it gets fascinating. Many of these locations have doubled as backdrops for your favorite films. And you might not even realize it. Whether you're a die-hard Bond fan or a period drama enthusiast, these places have brought your beloved stories to life in ways that are both surprising and utterly captivating. The Tower of London, where history meets high-octane action. When it comes to blending history with heart-pounding action, the Tower of London is a filmmaker's dream. This former royal residence, fortress, and prison has been a silent witness to centuries of drama, both real and real. Tom Cruise's Mission Impossible Rogue Nation amps up the tension as his character defuses a bomb outside its iconic walls, while Spider-Man Far From Home uses its imposing grandeur as a shelter during a climactic battle. With its breathtaking view of Tower Bridge, it's no wonder this landmark is a top pick for high-stakes scenes. But here's the kicker. How often do you think about the crown jewels being in jeopardy? That's the kind of tension this place effortlessly brings to the screen. Buckingham Palace, a Bond-worthy entrance that almost didn't happen. Buckingham Palace is synonymous with royalty. But did you know it's also a Bond villain's playground? In Die Another Day, Gustav Graves makes a jaw-dropping entrance by parachuting onto the palace grounds. A scene that was almost scrapped due to logistical nightmares. Location manager Simon Marsden pulled off a last-minute miracle, securing filming permissions and shooting at dawn to avoid tourist crowds. The result? A brief but unforgettable moment that blends real-world majesty with 007's larger-than-life drama. And let's not forget Graves' Union Jack parachute, a detail so bold it's become iconic. But here's the controversial part. Should such a revered symbol of British monarchy be used as a backdrop for Hollywood stunts? Let's debate that in the comments. Big Ben and the Houses of Parliament, London's Gothic gateway to Hollywood. No film set in London is complete without the towering silhouette of Big Ben and the Houses of Parliament. These Gothic masterpieces have starred in countless blockbusters, from V for Vendetta's eerie soundstage recreations to Daniel Craig's sprint across Westminster Bridge in Spectre. But it was Suffragette that made history in 2015 by becoming the first commercial film granted access to shoot inside the Houses of Parliament. This rare privilege added an unparalleled authenticity to the story of women fighting for the vote. And this is the part most people miss. How often do we consider the power of real-world locations in shaping a film's impact? Alnwick Castle. From Hogwarts to Hollywood's period darling, Alnwick Castle is instantly recognizable to Harry Potter fans as the original Hogwarts. But its star power doesn't stop at wizardry. This medieval fortress, home to the Dukes of Northumberland, has been a favorite stand-in for period dramas. It transformed into 12th century Nottingham Castle in Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, and Tudor London in Elizabeth. Its impeccable preservation, thanks to centuries of occupation, makes it a filmmaker's dream. With the upcoming Harry Potter HBO series, will it cast its spell once again? One thing's for sure, its medieval exterior is timeless. But is it overused? Share your thoughts below. Hampton Court Palace. From Henry VIII to Mamma Mia. Once King Henry VIII's favorite retreat, Hampton Court Palace remains a beloved landmark and a chameleon for filmmakers. Its Tudor courtyards doubled as St. James's Palace in Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides, while its grandeur channeled Paris in Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again. Even The Favorite used its historic kitchens and galleries to bring Queen Anne's world to life. But here's the twist. How does a palace so steeped in history adapt to such wildly different roles? Is it a testament to its versatility, or does it risk losing its identity? Windsor Castle, where fairy tales meet reality. As the world's oldest and largest occupied castle, Windsor Castle is as popular with Disney princesses as it is with real-life royalty. While filming inside is rare, its sprawling Windsor Great Park has starred in Into the Woods, Cinderella, and even Bridget Jones's Baby. Its woodlands and man-made waterfall provide the perfect fairy tale backdrop, but its recent use for the Harry Potter HBO series and a royal family visit prove it's still very much in the spotlight. But here's the question. Should such a historic site be open to commercial filming? Or should it remain exclusively for royal and state purposes? Holyrood Palace, Scotland's royal gem with a cinematic twist. Nestled at the foot of Edinburgh's Royal Mile, Holyrood Palace is a treasure trove of royal history. While its interiors are off-limits to filmmakers, its surrounding park and the dramatic backdrop of Arthur's Seat have starred in Chariots of Fire and the Trainspotting sequel. The palace's grand exteriors, paired with the park's natural beauty, create a cinematic feast for the eyes. But here's the final thought. As these landmarks become more accessible to Hollywood, are we preserving their legacy or selling it out? Let's discuss.